Hello guys, welcome to Kate's Diary. Looking a little into the history of the man that actually changed the name Burkina Faso, that brought about the name Burkina Faso. So Burkina Faso at first wasn't called Burkina Faso, it was called Upper Volta. Yes, now this is a leader that was actually in the military. Yes, he actually ruled Burkina Faso from 1983 to 1987, and this man is called Thomas Sankara. So it's called Thomas Sankara. So Thomas Sankara was actually a leader, a young leader who loved his country so much and wanted good things to actually happen to his people. So when he ruled from 1983 to 1987, a lot of changes happened, guys. A lot of changes. I mean, this man was a very simple man. Very simple. You will never see him with big cars. You will never see him living a kind of lavish life. No. As a matter of fact, guys, he was using bicycle. He rides on bicycles, and sometimes you see him with very simple cars driving. And also, he never liked corruption at all. No. He never permits corruption. He will always want that things should go straight. For that reason, he reduced the salary of the government officials and ensured that the money that was there in the country was being used in order to develop the country. I mean, he provided free healthcare services. He built schools, hospitals, and constructed roads. I mean, this man loved his country so much. I mean, from the look of things, Burkina Faso actually has good people. It's just that they don't always give them the opportunity to be at the top. I think they just imagine this Thomas Sankara. This Thomas Sankara also did a great job. In Burkina Faso. He was an honest man. An honest man that wanted a simple life. He lived like the common man in the society, and he didn't spend so much on a kind of life. He reduced the salary of government officials. He actually saw some government officials' cars. Do you know that there's some positions in the government, when you occupy the position, they give you cars. It's not like it's yours. When you're done or when your term is over, you have to leave that car. So you don't the car is not your own personally. It's actually the company's car or the government car. So that kind of a thing. So he didn't want some government officials to be riding in such big cars while the citizens are suffering. He actually stopped some unnecessary traveling, unnecessary throwing of big parties here and there, just spending money, wasting money, whereas the country is there that needs to be developed. So he didn't want that. So this man was actually, I mean, was a great man. He was a great man because he did so much for Burkina Faso. And when you look at Ibrahim Traore today, guys, I will not want him to end up like Thomas Sankara. So we need to always pray for him. We need to always pray that God should actually protect him, because it's like good people don't really last, and there are people that do not really like good people. Because he ruled for 4 years, because he ruled from 1983 to 87, which means he ruled for 4 years. Now in 1987 he was being attacked and killed. Just imagine. It was not even sickness. He didn't die because of sickness. He died because he was attacked. I mean, there were some people in the society that didn't like him. Despite the good work that this man was doing, they still didn't like him. Why is that people don't like good things happening? Because this man lives a very simple life. He was doing everything for the good of his country. And that name that is changed from Upper Volta to Burkina Faso means the land of honest people. Just imagine, the land of honest people. It means he didn't want to have anything to do with corruption. No, he didn't want to have anything to do with corruption. That is why he changed that name from Upper Volta to Burkina Faso. So Burkina Faso actually means the land of honest people. guys. So this man is actually a great man, very simple. From his history, his history and everything I read about him, he was actually a great man that did so much for Burkina Faso, but yet he didn't last for long. Why is it that good people don't last? He has so much respect for the women, even encouraged the women to join the military, even encourage the women to join military. And in Burkina Faso, as of that time, so many girls, young girls, would get married at an early age, because maybe they just feel like, oh, their place is in the kitchen. Whereas there were some girls that really wanted to go to school, they really wanted to occupy positions in the country, but because of that notion that no, a place of a woman is in the kitchen and so on and so forth, that way they just gave them out. They get married at an early age. Thomas Sankara said no, if you want to go to school, go to school. Even if you have a woman, go to school to the level that you want. You can even join the military if that is what you want, if that is your dream. He encouraged them. He encouraged his citizens to work hard and be proud of their country, to work hard and be proud of their country, and don't give up. He had so much respect for the women, guys. He has so much respect for the women. So the women, they were just, they could achieve whatever they want to achieve. If they concentrate, they are determined, they will achieve it. Nobody was stopping them as far as Thomas Sankara was concerned. As of that time, nobody was stopping them. But before then, they will always say, oh no, they will not allow the women to go to school, to occupy certain position in the country. But when Thomas Sankara came, he changed all of these things. He changed all of these things and made sure that the women went to school, they achieved, they attained whatever they attained. They join the military if that is what they want. And he also encouraged farmers, guys. He encouraged farmers, provided resources for farmers, materials to make the farmers be able to produce goods for the country. So he was that our leader that was also struggling. I bet if he was given another chance again, he would have done so much for Burkina Faso. But too sad, too bad that his life was cut short. His life was cut short. It's not like he resigned. It's not like he lost election. No, he was being attacked and killed in 1987. That is when he lost his life, guys. That is when he lost it. I mean, there are some big people in the society that did not want him, even with his good work, his sincerity and his honest ruling. People still didn't want him. People still didn't want him. I guess people want corrupt leaders. Because I don't see why a man like Thomas Sankara will actually be killed with all the things he did for Burkina Faso, with all the things. And I'm sure it's only people within that country, because nobody will come from elsewhere. So he actually did a lot. He tried to stop all this importing of goods outside the country. He tried to ensure also that the farmers of Burkina Faso produce their own goods. He ensured that children were able to go to school. The less privileged, the needy, the orphans, he ensured that most of them went to school, attained that educational level. He didn't just leave them like that. So he preferred to live a simple life, and let everybody live well, than to live a life that others will be suffering, the rich will be getting richer, the poor will be getting poorer. No, he didn't want that. That is why he reduced the salary of the top government officials and sold some of the cars, let them drive the small cars, so that everybody will struggle to partake in the national cake. Some people cannot be getting richer while some people are getting poorer, and they are in the same country. So he was doing everything possible to ensure that the Burkina Faso became a place to be. Unfortunately, his life was cut short. So guys, let me get your own comment at the comment section. Why do you think what really happened as of that time, that this man wasn't protected? What really happened? Guys, let me just get your comment at the opinion at the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ensure to comment. Thank you so much, and please do have a nice day. Bye bye.